Hi there everyone, in this video today I want to talk about a big change in Seqta and you're going to see this come in the next couple of weeks. So I wanted to kind of forewarn, show you what it's all about. It's called Seqta Creator. So this is the way that Seqta have changed up the editing functions. Now most of us will have used the editing functions when we're creating a cover page for a program in Seqta. So that's going to look a little bit different going forward. We can still use the old way of doing it, but I want to show you Seqta Creator in this video here and just give you a quick run through. If I go to the teaching workspace here, this is just a demo site. So if I click on any class now, you'll notice straight away when it loads up, it looks a little bit different from normal when you click on a class in Seqta here. A lot of the stuff that used to be along the top is now down the left hand side. So these settings for the marks books, the collaboration settings for the program, pathways, restrictions, all of those sorts of things are down on the left hand side. When I select those, it looks pretty similar as it did before. Okay, the groups and types and the course and the types of course and that sort of thing is a very similar one than we had before. So we have a title here, so I can change the title here of this course and give it a nice logo if you like. So if this is a computer course, I'll just choose a picture there, click on open, and then that'll change kind of the cover image of our course here, which is called Seqta Creator. Now I can change that to whatever I like, Seqta Creator test, and that's straight away updated. So this is kind of what the parents or the students would see when they go in. The overview. So this is the overview. A lot of us are used to editing the overview. So if I click down now on here, here's the overview. Now this editing page here looks very different than it did in the past. So I want to take you through some of the things that you can do with this new editor. So here's a blank canvas, and this area here that you see in the middle of the screen is called the canvas. And on the right hand side now you've got all these elements that you can drag and drop onto the canvas, which is a little bit different from before. So we might want to start with a title. So I'm just dragging and dropping that title in there. The content, this is a lesson. It might be the cover page as well. So I'll just call this art lesson and click on apply. And that gives us the title for the lesson there. We might want to drag in some text now. There's the old way we used to do it here, or there's a new text editor. So every time I drag something on, I can either put it at the top or the bottom of the existing things on this canvas. So in this text editor here, the difference, if I just put some text in there, the difference here is we've got the same, these things here look similar. We've got some more options in terms of quotes and headings and titles for the text. But what we also have is text color, which is new, so I can make that red text. And we've also got a background, so I can change the background of a bit of text or a block of text if I like. So that's this one here, and I'll make that yellow as well. Okay, so now we've got the yellow background of that text there, and we can put in links with this one here, lists. So the text editor here is improved from what we had before. If you want to, I can grab this advanced layout thing here, drop it on, and what this will allow us to do, which you were never able to do before, is line things up side to side. So I could call this left sidebar, so I might want to put some text into this one here. So I'll drop that over in there, and I can get some text in there. And over in the one on the right, I might want to put a video. It could be a click view video or external web content. So when I just click and drag that in there. So if I drag that in there, it's now saying what's the web address that I might want to put in there. So this could be a YouTube video. So if I just grab a URL for a YouTube video really quickly, paste that in there and apply. We can see the YouTube video has been embedded there within this page in Seqta, and I could have text over the left hand side here as well. At any stage during the process, if I want to see what it looks like, rather than going up to Student Garden Preview, which we'd have to do before, there's a little preview button over here. So I can click on that and I can see what my art lesson looks like as I go along, the text and how it's all laying out. So I'll close that preview. So there's just a number of things on the right hand side that you can drag in here and on this canvas and create a flow from the top, from the title going down. This is a new way of organising a lesson in Seqta, or for most of us, the cover page of our programs in Seqta. Now this will be coming in a week or so's time, and you still can use the old way of doing things. It will still work. Everything that's in there will not change, but I just wanted you to be aware of this new way of doing things in Seqta. So in this first release, we've got these things here that you should look for. So we can still use the old way of doing things, the old-fashioned way. We can move modules around, so you can move those elements around as I build them, and you can put in click view videos or web content and that sort of thing. Soon they're going to have quizzes that integrate with the marks book, so you'll be able to drag a quiz in and it will appear in that lesson there, or a survey. And themes. At the moment the themes are set by Seqta, so we could have like a school created theme that goes across a certain year group or across a whole sub school of the college, so that all of our pages look kind of similar. So there's some ideas and some examples of what the new Seqta Creator is all about.